next game I have to share with you all is one that I saw from a Nintendo Direct Indie World announcement, I believe. And it was one that intrigued me from its art style, but then I learned who was developing it, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. Oh god, that's loud. So if y'all don't know, this next game we have is one that was being developed by the team that made Crypt Custodian, which is a game that I streamed a while back and had a lot of fun with. Cute characters, quirky world, fun combat, really nice music. And this is actually their next game that they developed, which is a Metroidvania by the name of Well Dweller. So you play as this little bird who is going down a well and fighting various monsters and exploring through the world. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to give this one a try. Let me check something real quick. Minimap. Actually, we can change that off if I'm going to keep that off for now. See how that is. Graphics. VSync is on. But what if I turned it off to get rid of... Actually, no. VSync's good to... Oh, I'm turning screen shake off. I'm turning that off. Oh, there is a photosensitivity mode, so that's actually really handy. I'm actually going to turn that on. There we go. There we go. Okay. So let's see if that changes some things. So now that we've gotten all that settled, let's get this game started. Go normal, and yeah, I'm excited for this one because it's a side-scrolling Metroidvania. Ooh. Once upon a time, a gardener was trimming the castle grounds when he found a newborn baby girl in a thicket of thorny briars. He brought the infant to the queen, who was aging with no heirs to her throne. She took the baby in and raised her as her own. As the child grew older, she became quite cruel. The queen tried to correct her ways, but her efforts were fruitless. One day, the queen was found dead at the foot of the castle steps. The young girl was elated, for she now would become queen. She ordered all villagers in the kingdom to spend their days hunting for birds, so she could tear out their feathers to make a royal gown. So we're a bird escaping in a well from this evil queen. And soon, nearly all the birds in the kingdom were gone. Deep within the forest at the bottom of a well, inside of a withered skull, lived the last colony of birds alive. Okay, so that's the Well Dweller part. So I knew we were going through the underground and trying to stay alive, but I did not realize the darkness of the story. My children, can you please come for a moment? I have a request to make. Children, come here now. Thank you, my dears. It is late and the hunters are sleeping. I need to fetch some food to eat, but I'm feeling too weak to leave this bed. Could one of you please go and fetch some food for us? Yes, Mother. I can do it. As the smallest bird in the pack, a hunter surely wouldn't think I'm worth the effort to catch. I'm ready to take my first step outside of the shell and set off on this adventure. Well, that could be an option. Would anyone else like to volunteer? Yes, Mother, we could go. Together, we could win over even the most deadly beasts with our charming personalities. Oh, sweeties, I will definitely take this into consideration. Maybe a different bird would like to go instead, though? How about you, Glimmer? Oh, me? Yeah, I wasn't really planning on... Okay, wonderful! Outside of this well is a deep, dark forest, and at the edge of the forest is a hunter's cabin. Every night the hunter eats an enormous feast and falls asleep at the dinner table. Please make your way there and take any scraps still left on his plate and bring them back to us. Oh, And maybe you could take your siblings with you on this little adventure. They have too much energy, and maybe this can wear them out. If every bird is being hunted for their feathers, I think less out the better, but I don't know, maybe she wanted some time alone so she could watch Jeopardy and, I don't know, think about her life choices. Come on, kids, follow your brother and do everything he says. Oh. So yeah, same devs as Crypt Custodian. So I'm very familiarized with the art style and the way the UI works. And please be careful out there. The world outside of this well is very dangerous. Just grab the food and then come back right away. Are you sure it'll be safe for me to go out there on my own? I don't think I'm really equipped for it. Oh yes, I'm sure you'll be fine. I was just thinking maybe if you see any berries on the hunter's plate, could you grab a few extra? I've been on a bit of a berry kick lately. Any other things I can talk to you about? No? Okay. I love this background with the skull. This would be really cool as a desk mat. Ooh, those controls are sensitive. Okay, so we're not a well dwellers and we're going down in a well and it's underground stuff. We'd have to dwell in wells to survive. And the map fills out as you go along. Good to know. And you build up speed as you run. Interesting. And we don't have a means to attack. Got some fucked up looking monsters here. Matchstick. You have found a matchstick. The flame on this matchstick mirrors your health. At full health, your flame burns bright. At low health, it fades to a dim ember. Oh, so there's our weapon. Okay, so we start with a ground pound skill. Interesting. And we have an up attack. Okay. What is this? Oh. Enter tent? What is in here? Oh! Brother, may we please play outside? The tent is boring and we want to explore. Well, okay, but just don't go too far from the tent. Hooray, hooray! Ow. Oh, wait. If my health is low, if this is indicative of like health is lower means your flame's lower, does that mean if my health, if I lose health, then I lose damage? Like I don't make it take as, I don't do as much damage? Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I don't know what right bumper's supposed to be able to do. There we go. So far, the game controls really good. Pretty nice, I'd say. My only concern is maybe the picking up of speed on the main character when he runs could potentially run into a bit of danger. It's not the first time I've encountered this kind of idea for movement in a Metroidvania. And if you don't have a bunch of accidental hazards that are going to hurt you, it can work really nicely. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. The Witch's Bargain. Oh, you collect these little storybook pages. Once upon a time, there lived a wealthy merchant and his wife. Although they possessed all the riches they could ever want, their hearts ached as they could not bear a child to call their own. Hold on a second. Actually, hold on. What if I did this? There we go. Okay, and there's our map, and then I'm guessing that's the shortcut. That takes me back to here. Wonderful. And then we're gonna save game. Okay, I do not notice any difference in the amount of hits enemies take to die. So it looks like there isn't a difference on that. I thought like they mentioned, because they mentioned, oh yeah, like your flame will indicate how bad your health is. And I thought, oh, does that mean like when I suffer damage in fights, does that mean I do less damage to enemies because my flame's weaker? But no, it looks like it's the same damage amount each time. Balls. Okay, did not mean to do that. There we go. Need to be more careful. I'm so used to having an air dash. Uh-oh. Well, that was bound to happen. I'm used to having an air dash whenever I've been playing Metroidvanias in later stages. All right. Can't go down that way. Let's go left this time. Can't go left that time. I don't know what I need to use this currency for. I don't know what shop. There we go. Alright, I'm probably going to end up in the exact same position. I'm literally in the exact same position, so maybe I'll be smarter this time. There we go. There we go. What is this? Oil vial. You have collected a vial of oil. Oil vials can be used to relight your matchstick and heal a portion of your lost health. To heal, hold down left bumper and release when the marker is overlapping with the glowing section. Your attack strength will be temporarily increased immediately after relighting your matchstick. Oil vials refill at save points and can be seen underneath your health bar. Okay, good to know. Well, that's a cool idea. I like that. So your heals give you a strength buff. It's down this way. Nope, can't do that. Save game. Hey, be careful with him. You could break his shell. No, brother, he loves it. Right, Egbert? You love it, right? I love it. Okay, just make sure you don't drop him. He clearly doesn't like it. Actually, if I enter the tent... Please don't tell the twins that I'm in here. I'm already too dizzy from all the bouncing. The twins don't really know restraint. Actually, wait, hold on. Ah, okay. So we have trinkets as our way of getting different buffs on ourselves. Flowey Undertale? Ugh! The groundskeeper. Oh, you're creepy. I like you. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. Wrong move. Wrong bumper to dodge. Ah, okay, I jumped a little early on that jump. That is handy, though, that they put that there. Okay. Let's try that again, now that I at least know the patterns. I was mixing up my bumpers in the heat of the moment. Too early again. Oh god, another sneeze. Ugh. Alright, all good now. I felt it coming around and I'm like, oh, I better not sneeze in the middle of a boss fight. Ah, shit. Yeah, that one just kind of landed right on top of me. There we go. Second try. Ooh, and a full heal after each fight. Awesome. The engraving reads, "Here lies the rotten remains of the kingdom's gardener, outlived by his own work." Well, that's cool. You get a little thing for the bosses after you beat them. Hunter's cabin. And I know there were some areas back there that I missed. Jesus, okay, that's quite a map. But sometimes you accidentally find your points of progress. It happens. It's hopeless in here. The hunter is asleep, but soon he will wake up, find me, and grind my bones to dust. What a terrible way I will die. That's grim, but if he's still asleep, you should just leave. The exit is right behind me. I'm sure you can get out in time. No, you don't understand. I filled my sack with too much loot, and now it's too heavy for me to drag out of here. The only way to make it out alive would be to leave some of these treasures behind. I hope at least my death will be quick and painless. I suppose there is one other option, though. Maybe you could buy something off me and lighten the load. My life depends on it. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Large flaming bottle that explodes on impact, causing significant damage. A flaming vessel. I think I forgot to put a new price tag on that one. Yeah.
$101 for a flaming bottle?
What?
With cheese, Mr. Squidward, with cheese.
That's okay, though. This is a special attack that lets you deal some pretty heavy damage. But before you can use it, you need to fill it up. You can do that by attacking enemies. Try practicing by attacking my loot bag. Don't you have precious stuff in there? Looks like the vessel is full enough to use. You can now use it by pressing the right face button. You can use this attack as many times as you like, as long as you keep refilling it. And before I leave, let me show you one more trick. When you toss a flaming vessel, you can attack it mid-air to launch it towards enemies. I'll keep your vessel filled for now. Try hitting my loot bag with one. And that's it! I think I'll be able to make it out now that my bag is a bit lighter. I'll see you around. Hopefully I don't see anything else good on the way out. Also, ad break in 4.5 minutes. Well, that's cool though. You can make your projectile go faster if you whack it. Case in point. That's pretty handy. I like that. Ow. Ooh, I like this music a lot. It's really nice. What is over here? Nothing I can pass. if I did that... Wait a second, hold on. What if... I did that... What's this way? Some kind of upgrade, I think. Ooh, a trinket. Hunter's Locket gives larger window for attempting to heal. Ooh. Trinkets can be equipped inside any save tent. Each trinket requires a certain number of trinket slots to equip. You can find more trinket slots scattered around. Wonderful. So I'm guessing the glowing... Yeah, so that indicates that there's something that I can get. Oh, shit. Yeah, the other fear that I have about this idea of, like... very momentum-based movement is the momentum of your jump potentially causing more deaths than what the player would hope they would avoid. Because, again, not the first time I've encountered this mechanic, and unfortunately the other time that I did encounter it, it wasn't very pleasant, because all it ended up doing was causing me to, like, lose my ability to control myself. They're sleeping. I probably shouldn't wake them up. Otherwise, they will just be annoying again. 4 slots to take up for that? But increased window of healing is really good. Okay, that's a no. A lot of areas where I really could use a double jump. Well, there's something up there. Can't reach it. Okay. Down we go. Alright. Well, I think the ad break's actually about to start, so we're going to go into our ads and then an hour of no pre-rolls after, so get hydrated, stretch, do whatever you need to do, and we will be right back. And we're back. Thank you for your patience. Oh, yeah, don't be beyond. It's just... something that I liked about Crypt Custodian that this game is 1000% resuming on is having a really, really ambient soundtrack that's just really pleasant to listen to. Makes you eepy, but in a good way. Egg? Oh, please tell me this is my double jump. Oh, what? Oh, slingshot allows you to launch your matchstick and use it to gain additional height. Huh? Hold the right trigger and press... Oh. And then use attack to get it back to you if you don't want to keep jumping on it repeatedly. So that is what replaces the double jump. Okay. Well, now a bunch of this map just became a lot more available to me. Yeah, if there's something that I would want the devs to maybe change, if possible, I would really like for them to change. I would really like it if they changed the. I would really like it if maybe they changed the momentum of the main character's run to not be as carried through as this, because I'm gonna detect that if that stays, I'm gonna end up having to jump a lot to keep myself in from having to fly over the edge or something. Because otherwise the controls have been really nice. I just don't care for how that is done. Oh, that's the hunter. Stole the berries. Now I need to go back home. I'm gonna go... Okay, nothing down here. Worth a check. Okay, can't do it that way. I thought for certain there'd be a boss fight there. Huh. Guess not. Okay, then that loops around that way, but I want to go up. I want to see what's up there. Ow. So I've been that way. But... there we go. Oh wait, no, so, yeah, just further up then. Because yeah, so far everything else in this game has controlled really nicely. It's just, yeah, if it could just change that one part, I actually would be completely fine with everything else regarding the movement and how it's controlling and... how the combat feels, because so far the combat just feels pretty good, and it feels like it controls about as ideally as you'd want for a game of this style. It's just... I'm of the mind that Metroidvanias have a very... Okay, so I cannot go up that way. But then there's right from just below where the hunter is, which I didn't check, so I'm gonna go do that. But there's some particular ways that a Metroidvania character moves that... There's a certain way that a Metroidvania character's momentum is. And I'm not explaining very well. I just think that the game's controls, while good a lot of the time here, the constant potential momentum that I'll have of, like, if the character's gonna run really far and run really fast after gaining a lot of momentum, what that can spell to me eventually is, like, you'll be able to run across areas really quickly, but then stopping on a dime might be really tough. Or, like, you'll be running forward to try and get through a puzzle, but then you'll accidentally... like run into a spike trap or something. I don't know. I've just encountered instances of momentum carried through that went a little too far because it's just how the game was made. I encountered that in one game called Imp of the Sun, I remember a while back, where the momentum of the character was just going really fast, controlled almost like a Sonic character. like a classic Sonic. And I was just having a hard time because I was like, I can't move very well here. Okay, so that's a no. So I can't even reach that. Okay, worth a shot. Because, like, you do want to stop on a relative dime here, but I don't know. If you're going to have your character run faster, I'd prefer you just give, like, a dash upgrade or some kind of movement that you can stop quickly as opposed to built-up momentum run. Oh, hello. Mom said I can have a berry. What? No, you have to wait till we're home. Until we're home. I'm heading back there now. Mom said it's my turn to be on the Xbox. Mom said it's my turn to have a berry. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe that indicator isn't saying, like... Oh, hello. Oh, he's here now. Are my eyes deceiving me? Aren't you the young bird who saved me in the hunter's cabin? Thanks to you, I've been able to make it out unscathed and open up this little shop. For a new friend like you, I'll only offer the best I own. Okay, and now his prices are a lot more fair. Bottle cap allows your flaming vessel to bounce. Emits a short barrage of burning embers when you take damage. Makes hidden passages... Oh, there's hidden passages in this game? Why the hell would you tell me that? Oh, no. Oh, God, the wall goblin's gonna be back again. Slightly increases damage dealt. Increases... Enemies emit slightly more currency. Reduced damage from spikes, allows you to equip more trinkets, allows you to hold on to an additional flaming vessel at a time, and allows you to hold on to an additional oil vial. I'm gonna buy that. Could buy 2. That puts me at having 3 more that I can have. I don't really have any other ones that I need right now, so I'm just gonna hold off. Yeah, I think what the indicator is showing is that I just have a filled bottle. I think that's really all it is. What is this? Oh. So we bring bird spirits to this place, and then we get rewards. Good to know. What's this way? Well, we can't do that yet because of the way that it's structured. Okay, well, we need to go left. God, I love that. That is so nice. Okay, and then we go up this way. And then we're gonna save, get our stuff back. I'm gonna check to see if I can... Actually, it does not look like I can. Well, hold on. Let's go see. Can't go up there, but... Well, that does work. Okay, so we can't go up there because I have to be on the ground to do that. I can't aim it and then have the platform be on a higher angle than I can make it. Yep, that's also a no. Okay. Worth a try. Worth a shot. That's fine. We've got our tent up here. Alright, save, and then we'll go back. Oh, that's creepy. And we're luring him right back to where our well is. Oh dear. What is this? Attempt the time trial? Oh, I see. An obstacle course. Shit. Shit. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, you have to really time all your stuff perfectly there. All your jumps. Time all the jumps in. I don't have to attack the torches, which is good. Now, how in the hell? Maybe I'm supposed to skip one of those platforms. Shit. Okay. Is it even possible? Nope. Hold on. I feel like I'll get something good if I get this. There we go. All right, what did we get for that? Oh, that's actually really nice. And a bunch of currency, hell yeah. Wonderful. All right, that was a good get. And another one, so I can probably get another badge. Or a trinket, rather. I'm gonna go left, see what I can... Is there anything else that I can get here? Nope. Oh god, I feel another sneeze coming. Oh, I can hear footsteps. Oh, you're back already. Did you bring back some food? Yeah, I have some right here. Oh, wonderful. Children, gather round. It's time to... Do you hear that? What a horrible sound. Glimmer, can you please go out and see what is making that terrible noise? Uh-oh. Oh. That's our only escape. Oh. So we do go underground because we have to escape the hunter. How long is this hunter's arms? Woo! There we go. Well, and that's the demo. Okay, well, pretty good first impression, I'd say. Only thing I'd have to say is just the momentum of the movement could be adjusted a tad, but otherwise, this was very nicely made. So, yeah, that was well, Dweller. And as you saw, this game is releasing this year. No specific window or release date, but nonetheless, this is a really cool looking game. I like the art style, and the gameplay felt very solid, save for the movement mechanics. But I do like that your match has got this more centralized reason to be your movement around. Like, this the match is in essence your extended jump with that first slingshot upgrade, and it's really interesting to see this kind of thing evolve with how you're able to move around in a 2D space. So yeah, really cool game. Would recommend you all go check it out, so please go give this game a wishlist over on Steam and the other platforms that it'll be on, because this will be out for other consoles as well. So keep an eye out on this one. They are definitely a very talented pair of devs, because I played Crypt Custodian all the way through and really enjoyed that, so please go give this a wish list.